Hi, I'm Lady Monte with Balanced Breakfast. I'm here to talk to Andy Poxon. How you doing, Andy?
I'm good.
Awesome. Thanks for coming out and playing. You made a really beautiful performance this afternoon, this evening.
Thank you.
What was that like? Is this your first year at the festival?
Yeah, it is.
Wow. So obviously not your first time playing guitar, though.
Actually, it is.
What? Just kidding.
No. Yeah, no.
How did you find out about this community, this festival?
But actually, I did it was just sort of by chance. I was really lucky.
Yeah.
In March, I did a classical guitar competition.
Okay.
And part of the prize for winning it was getting to come here.
Wow.
You know, it was like the fellowship is what they called it.
Excellent.
So I hadn't actually heard of it, and then that happened, and I started reading about it online.
Getting really excited.
Got really excited,
Yes.
and then came here, and it was even better than I could have imagined. So
Really cool. What's your training and experience with guitar has been like up until now?
Very diverse. There's been a lot of different periods. I
Okay.
started playing. I started playing guitar originally. I played rock and stuff, and then
Yep.
went into blues and jazz for a long time. And then I started as a jazz major in my
Yeah.
undergrad school.
Okay.
Then switched over to classical, and I've been doing that since. And
So has there been a lot of structure in your training and learning techniques as a guitarist?
I think teachers have tried
Yeah.
to give me structure.
Try to? But you're like, no, jazz, please.
I just do what I kind of do what I want.
Fair. No,
sometimes.
that's art.
I mean, and I say that like, I try and take everything I can from every teacher and everyone because there's so much to learn
Yeah.
about music. But the reason I change what I do a lot is
Yeah.
just because different things appeal to me at different times, and I just want to do any kind of music that
Yeah.
that speaks to me.
Right on. How has your experience been different here at this festival, at this workshop festival, than maybe other contexts, other situations where people were trying to teach you a certain structure, a certain technique? What has this been a positive experience for you, first of all?
Yes.
Okay. What made it so positive?
Well, actually, so it's interesting. I have two teachers here. There are two classical teachers
Okay.
for our classes. And one of them is actually the guy that I study with. I'm getting my master's right now.
All right.
And Jason Vio. And so it's been, good seeing him out of the context of school. But the other teacher, Lynn McGrath, it's been amazing to work with her and learn from her.
Wow.
And there's been, I've just learned like a lot of new things. But then the other big thing is just interacting with the other guitar players because
Yeah.
there's so many great guitarists and musicians
Yeah.
here. And so I think I learned almost as much just talking to them and finding out their experiences and their stories and stuff like that.
I think that artists have really figured out the knack of modeling behavior for people, and that's how they express emotions, right? So you can use instruments as a tool to like send out sound waves and et cetera, et cetera. But what you're really doing is like translating something that's going on inside of you that's imperceivable, right?
Yeah.
And you're broadcasting it out with sound waves to an audience.
Oh, yeah.
And that's really cool. And I think
Music, it's like music is says what you can't say with words. That's the
Precisely,
old
yeah.
quote.
And so, I mean, really, that's like a type of modeling behavior, right? And so, on every level, especially here at this festival, I think that there's behavior that other artists can learn from other artists. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah.
And that's what's so cool about having the multi-genres, because I've learned things that apply to me that I didn't necessarily think would have.
Yeah.
Because music is really universal and it crosses over between different genres and things.
How do you feel your style has changed, or what did you pick up during this week?
Personally, I actually learned a lot of like nerdy classical guitar technique that I
Okay.
didn't have before.
Nerd out.
Yeah. Oh, it's been great. And just absorbing the other styles.
Yeah.
Just becoming. I'm not the biggest like rock person or like songwriter. I'm not, or like I haven't been exposed to it as much, and so getting to be around it and interact with them is really fun.
Right
I learned a lot
on.
about that.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much for sharing with what you've learned, not only on stage, but here in the van. And I can tell you're extremely talented. You're a sponge of a person. I can't wait to see where your style goes and your talent takes you. So thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right. Have a great night.
You too.
Lady Monte signing out.